in inventory, the exercise or the training is not that long as the one in the sales, because sales is like 75% of everything happens in the sales, or the specifics, all the concepts of reporting, all additional currency for the reporting, time intelligence, all these things we explain in sales, because sales has most of the content here. So we were talking about, you remember, time intelligence, and we were talking about ACY, additional currency for the reporting. Okay, this is all explained in sales. In other area, we are explaining some features, not going a lot through. So this is the same what we are going to do. So what we have in inventory is we have inventory balance, and we can have also average, minimum, or maximum balance here. So we have three additional values: minimum stock value, maximum stock value, and the average stock value. Now, especially important is this average stock value, which is a daily average of all the stock, which might be different as the balance at the end of the period. And this balance, average balance, is calculated for turnover, which is how many days it takes to clean my inventory if I still sell or consume my items with the same pace as in the last period. The period definition can be, it's flexible depending on the selection. So that's this. Balance percent overview, it is, percentage quarter on quarter, gives you idea, is your inventory growing? It is not, right? Because we are here below threshold, which is 0. And here we can see it's going down very fast, okay? And now, why did you say I don't see this up here from November to December? You know, the reason for this is I have here quarter on quarter. So if I bring another measure, which is, this is inventory. What is the name? Let's see the name here. Quarter on quarter variance, stock value. And now we'll use stock value month on month variance percentage. So now I have quarter on quarter, and now I have month over month. So let's just go and bring this here. Now these are similar, and still it's not explaining everything, because what I will do is I still have in the x-axis quarters, because I want to smoothen sometimes this part. So if I go and if I go to the normal month, which everyone else would have, then these two are little different. Okay. Here you can see that if I focus now on information, how this teeth is seen, it's seen here. So I went from decreasing the value of, you see this is quarter on quarter, you have seen it 19%, or month over month it's 8%, and then I was growing 9%. So here I was losing 8%, now I was growing 8%. So this is showing me this. And you can see that quarterly these things are little different than if I look into information on a monthly basis. And you cannot tell which one is right. Both are right. It really depends on the user, what is the nature of his business. Right? So that's fine. I mean, it looks like I'm expressing something, variance percentage quarter on quarter or month over month. But believe me, that's a very cool measure here. Once all you need to do, if you like Bruce Lee, right? What you like to do with little effort, most impact. This is a really good measure. Okay, then stock inventory I explained. Stock quantity, balance, aging balance. Aging balance, you can see this aging has the same shape of like this one. Now the difference is that it gives you the profile of items not moving 100 days, up to a year, or more than a year. So we see this information also in this table by inventory group or location. And I'll explain this aging a little more in the aging part and some other measures here. Now, same information we provide for on a yearly basis. And we already have seen an item table. Okay, this is something that I changed. Let's see what's not working. Okay, it's interesting that some measures, because I created a new version, are not working. So I'll fix this later. But you know, the table here, this table here, sales in inventory, it's absolutely the same table that we have seen yesterday. Okay, so because I'm messing around with this, if I do a presentation, I would definitely would check. And I've done some changes here. So what I will need to do is in order to work, I've added purchasing. I see here. That is the difference that I have here. So now it will work and it will come with the sales and inventory, but I can also put into the same line also the purchasing information here, which is good. But the concept is the same. You put as many information as you want. As you can see here, there is enough space for us to bring some purchase amount, purchase quantity, purchase price, all in this report in order to have sales, let's just say purchase and inventory. That would be the right way to have it. Okay, but the most important part or very important part or very specific part which other solutions do not have is this aging. So it tells me for how many days items are not working, not moving. So let me explain first here. You see inventory is going down, which everyone is happy because if we achieve the same sales with less inventory, then we are happy. We are more efficient. And turnover in days is faster, right? In and out is faster. Not 300 days, it's 100 days or 116 days. Now, but when we are looking into our profile and we have this information, you see at the beginning, like a lot of value was 1 to 2 to 3 year old. And if we look into what are we decreasing actually? Are we decreasing, which we would like to do? Are we decreasing items which are not moving? Because we would like to have new items. Let's say are technical, more advanced, are cheaper, are not out of warranty, like these are probably out of warranty on the day one. Oh, no, they are aged. So, but this is where I have these lines, and I see here that actually I'm very, efficient by decreasing the first two, the green and the yellow, which is my value of items under 100 days and up to a year, but not with the slow-moving items. Now, explanation about when I say items not moving 100 days. It means they are on one location for 100 days. One item can be in location A, B, and C with a different aging because it's calculated by batch, by purchase shipment. It has these details. So an item can be in all of these locations and all of the aging groups. Or for example, these are different locations like, North America, South America, and you cannot just use something from here or here or New York and Los Angeles. So they cannot say, oh, I will sell it from here. No, here items are moving, here items are not moving. That's it. So you can have an item in every location. So it's when I said items are not moving, I mean item batches or item purchase shipments are not moving, and each item can come in different shipments to our warehouse and can have a different, movements. So this doesn't really matter. It matters just the whole inventory, how it looks like. And when we look into specifics, we can bring these item attributes. So items not moving will be a future problem for us. The sooner we see that items are not moving, or this depends on industry. If you are selling bread and butter, then 60 days is, you cannot have items 60 days in a bakery, right? But if you are selling cars, like 60 days is nothing. So, spare parts can be sold 10 years after, and it's still okay. It's not the best, but it's kind of okay. So this bucket list may not fit to every customer out of the box. And Matej just had one request to do it differently for one German customer, which is fine. That's a simple edit in the bucket, which is not difficult. However, we should be aware that aging items are not good unless we are doing something with the wine or similar, which is not so often. And we should track this and act upon as soon as possible. So what I mean use it either by promotion or by some activities that will decrease the value. Because the sooner we act, the better it is. If we are not aware, and if we are selling only items which are already moving fast, then these items are going to be useless. At some point, we have to write off part or the whole value, or we have to sell with a loss, or or with a less profit here. Also, here is a lot of work to do. So yeah, this is the part that is specific about the inventory.